If it ain't one thing, it's a motherfucking another. We trapped together, and that's my motherfucking brother. I buy pills, I buy designer, but I don't love her. She just play a part when it's time to smuggle. I pull up, pick up that bag, and burn rubber. I got a sweet tooth, but I stay away from suckers. No boo in Malibu was my last supper. I cloud up in traffic, Chris Tucker. Hey, man, everybody screaming gang, gang, gang. Them folks come and get you, you gon' snitch on your whole gang. She said, can I cloud up with that diamond chain? If I ain't in the bank, then I'm on the plane. Hey, man, y'all get in the building, man. Hit that like button, man. Hit that like button, man. Hit that like button, man. Real deal. It's Mr. Step on 'em. What it do, my boy Robert Hurt? Mr. Geek on 'em. AKA Cloudavelli the Dud, man. Hey, y'all. Man, we gonna get back into some of this Duke the Jeweler. Takeoff. What really happened? No updates? No nothing. What's really going on, y'all? Multiple gunshots, clearing blocks. Real deal. Get all my folks in the building, man, so we can go and step on all these cases. We're gonna get back to some of this stuff. And like I told y'all, man, hey, man, we're gonna step on the world, man. We gonna step on them. Cause I see a whole lot of problems out here going on in society. We see a whole lot of people that got their head twisted back to the they done got their head twisted like a Fruit Loop pack, man. They getting their head twisted up out the plastic like a Fruit Loop pack. And the crazy part about it, the murders go unsolved. Unsolved cold cases. I don't know if they cold cases. You know why? Cause if it's a cold case, that means don't nobody know nothing. And a lot of these cases, everybody knows something. Hmm. We're gonna get down to that in a minute, man. Mr. Duke the jeweler robbed for all that jewelry, all that money. You mean to tell me it's 2 years later this boy that got his head bust down there? Family members ain't said nothing. Nobody said nothing. Nobody did nothing. See, that's how the industry do you guys. They always get the person who they know ain't nobody too much gonna say nothing. Look at Young Dolph. Young Dolph ain't even really had that much family. Look at Takeoff, murked off with his family. So-called uncle standing right next to you where you get your wig twisted back, noodles all over the bowling alley thing and everything, man. Folks sitting right there, ain't did nothing. They sitting up there, mama. They sitting up there screaming and everything, man. Hey. This thing get real, real crazy, y'all. Pay attention, man. Hop in that driver's seat. You're going to see a whole different angle from the passenger side. You got to get in the driver's side. We controlling the cars over here. Get in that driver's seat. Because when you're in the passenger seat, you have no control of that wheel. And, trust me, we got a lot of bad drivers out here running all these stop signs, doing all that. So guess what we doing? We taking control of the car. Multi-millionaires on the ground, head bust to the white meat. What's really going on? Multi-millionaires on the ground with their head bust to the white meat. What's going on? Can anyone tell me what's going on? I think it's industry. I think the industry, that's what's going on. Multi-millionaire people laid up here, a jeweler laid down in Houston. Real deal. You know, a lot of these guys don't like competition either. Duke the Jeweler down there in Houston. Who is your biggest competition, Mr. Duke the Jeweler? If you go out to Houston, your biggest competition is who? Mr. Johnny Dang, the Iceman. Real deal. That's your biggest competition. Mighty funny, you stanked off a jeweler, stanked off in the home of Johnny Dang. Mm-mm. Staked off down there. Don't nobody know what happened. The only thing they know it was you were leaving some with Lil Boosie. Straight, you guys. Straight, straight, straight. Mm-mm. And then Takeoff called himself the Rocket Man. Mighty funny. He get smoked off down there in Houston, the Houston Rockets. Man gets smoked off down there in Houston. The Rocket Man gets smoked off down there in Houston. Make it make sense, man. Hey, so a lot of this stuff be strategically too. It be strategically designed for you to get your head opened up like a can. Real deal. A lot of these guys got the can openers and they ear open their heads up for show. For show. Dirty world, man. Dirty world. And the crazy part about it, Lil Boosie always around. The Chicago rapper Lil Reese just get arrested. A girl accused him of some assault charges. Guess who right there? You bet. Mr. Lil Boosie, right on the scene. He the one who telling everybody that Lil Reese was arrested. You bet it. Here come your boy, Little Boosie, right there on the scene. Boosie is either that Boosie or that Gucci dude. It's either that Boosie or that Gucci dude. It's either that Boosie or that Gucci dude. Oh man. Trust and believe me, man. These folks ain't playing no game. They ain't cutting no deals. They ain't doing nothing. They getting you cleaned up out the way and they talk about you the next day. Man, I can't believe this fool and did all this and then did all that and let them boys get them. That's what they gonna do. They gonna say they can't believe you let them boys get them whole time. They done sick them boys on you. They gonna say, I can't believe he let them boys get him. Whole time you sick them boys on them. Make it make sense, man. The industry, man. It ain't no real rappers out here in the industry either, man. The industry is like the metaverse. The industry is like the metaverse. It ain't nobody real out here, man. All this stuff is AI generated. We got AI generated rappers, man. AI generated rappers. These goofies ain't even spitting their own lyrics no more. We got AI generated interviewers and everything. Everybody want to be the man nowadays. Only how you can become the man, you got to participate in a lot of the industry murders. Don't think Mr. 50 cents, you ain't all innocent either. Mr. 50 Cent ain't innocent either. 50 Cent got him a few of them too, y'all. 50 got a few of them too. And I'm gonna let y'all know which one 50 did. Pop Smoke. Go look at Pop Smoke and put him on the side of 50 Cent. And guess what, you guys? You got father and you got son. 50 Cent is Pop Smoke daddy. 50 Cent had to do one of his little sons, Pop Smoke. Go, what's Pop Smoke real name? Last name Jackson. What's Curtis' real name? Last name Jackson. Y'all go look it up for yourself. Go look up Pop Smoke and go look up 50 Cent. Father, that's father and son, man. Both of them from Queens, New York. Pop Smoke died at 20 years old. 50 Cent almost 50 years old. That's his son. That's why Pop Smoke, she wanna with the woo. She wanna mess with the woo. She wanna mess with the woo whole time. The woo was 50 Cent's son. Why y'all think 50 Cent hopped on all Pop Smoke music? Why you think 50 Cent executive produced Pop Smoke's latest album? Because that was his son. Both of them last name Jackson. Y'all do the age. Y'all do the age thing. And y'all do all the trace back to 50 Cent. Everything traced back to Curtis 50 Cent Jackson. That's why 50 Cent hurry up and played them game with Pop Smoke. Got Pop Smoke out the way. Hurry up, got that insurance check off Pop. Pop was a big insurance check too. A lot of these rappers play the same game, man. All of it is the same thing. It's all industry plays. The ones you think ain't doing nothing, they're the ones doing the most. 50 Cent is involved in it too. 50 Cent, your biggest rapper, 50 Cent that did him one right there in y'all face and y'all ain't even know it. She wanna mess with the woo. Yeah, 50 got right on the song too, didn't he? 50 did everything for Pop Smoke album. Type in who executive produced Pop Smoke album. 50 cents. 50 cents. 50 cents. 50 Cent like the new Jay Prince or something. I'm telling y'all better pay attention. 50 like the new Jay Prince. Then 50 then went down there to Shreveport, Louisiana. 50 running. 50 think he finna be taking over the South next. 50 finna be running around the South next too. Hmm. Oh, y'all rappers be thinking stuff all cool. And the crazy part about it, y'all, guess who on Pop Smoke album and stuff like that? Quavo. See, Quavo and 50 Cent partners in crime too. Y'all go look up the pictures and stuff of crime too. And go look at what 50 Cent told Quavo soon as Takeoff died. 50 told Quavo soon as Takeoff died, put it all in the music. They gonna want to buy the music. They don't want to hear you on the internet sobbing. They want you to put out the new music. What? Yeah, them the type of games that they play, man. Go look at what 50 told Quavo soon as Takeoff died. You know, Quavo was on Pop Smoke last song when he died. Hey, that industry a beast, man, a beast. The industry one of the biggest beasts that you can ever come up against. If you're not a big enough beast, if you're not bigger than the industry, you're gonna lose. You're gonna lose because all them boys that play together, all them boys play together. Y'all seen when Dolph was alive, the whole industry acting like didn't nobody want to do nothing. Didn't nobody want to do nothing. Everybody was scared. Dolph was running the industry. Young Dolph was running the end. That's why they had to get him out the way because he was getting bigger than his adversaries. He was getting bigger than his adversaries. He was getting bigger than his ops. Dolph was getting bigger than his ops. Real deal. Stanked off real quick. Got bigger than the ops. Got to too much money too fast. Real deal. Look at young Dolph got to all that money so fast. Get what they wanted to do. The ops made sure he got out of here. The ops even sent they boss man to sign young Dolph. The ops even sent Jay-Z to sign Dolph. They wanted him stopped so bad. That boy got uh that boy Suburban got hit with 100 shots and all type of stuff. And they still sent Jay to come over there and try to sign Dolph, right? Right. Why would they send Jay to try to sign Dolph? Because Jay and guess what Jay was doing? Trying to silence Dolph. Yeah. Dolph. They tried to silence him on multiple occasions. Dolph just wouldn't shut up. They had to kill him. They've been trying to silence Dolph. Let's send Jay-Z over there to sign him. Let's send Gucci over there to sign him. Let's send him over there to try to sign Dolph. Dolph would never take the bait. So if you don't take the bait, they come in and smack you up off of here. Ain't no telling what they offered Duke the Jeweler. Duke the Jeweler probably told one of them goofies, hey, I want $100,000 for a chain. They didn't want to pay that price, so they took his life. Same thing with Takeoff. Takeoff ain't want to indulge into some of that Diddy behavior. So guess what they did? Took his life. Y'all go look at them pictures of Quavo and the Migos with Diddy. Go look at some of them pictures. Go look at some of them pictures with the Migos and Diddy. Guess who always sit right next to Diddy? Quavo. Offset. Guess who always deep in the background? Takeoff. Takeoff ain't want to indulge into none of that activity. Takeoff didn't want to indulge into none of that Diddy activity. So guess what? He got laid to rest. We'll see you at the crossroads so you won't be lonely. Real deal. Quavo has some undogged secrets on his uncle Quavo too. You think Takeoff ain't know you was in them dark rooms with Puffy Love and all these other rappers? Yes, he did. That's why before he can even get to tell his story, guess what they do? Knock you off and they tell your story. And they call it his story. Before you can even tell your story, they knock you off and tell your story and call it his story. Oh my God. If them ain't the biggest bars on YouTube, I don't know what it is, man. Duke the Jeweler, man. Takeoff. Both of them knocked off down there in Houston. Both of them unsolved murders. Both of them no updates. No updates on nothing. No updates on nothing. What happened to Duke the Jeweler? They faded that man out. They faded Duke out, child. Went down there with $10 million worth of jewelry and left out of there with God. Went down there with $10 million in jewelry, $1 million in cash, leave from out of Houston with the good Lord Jesus. Ain't that something? You go down here thinking you finna have a good time. You come back with Jesus Christ. Real deal. You come back singing, oh, happy day, oh, happy day. You come back with Jesus Christ. Hey, I want answers. Then they always get the people who got the smallest amount of family. Look at Young Dolph. Family never spoke out. Look at Duke the Jeweler. Family never spoke out. Look at Takeoff. Family was there. Still won't speak. Still won't speak out. Quavo was there when nephew got his head took off his body. Still won't speak off. Still won't speak out. They go after the people who they know families ain't gonna say nothing. They ain't gonna investigate, mysteriate, or do nothing. Them the ones they want. So once you get spanked off, they blind your family with a couple $1 million and they keep going. On to the next rapper. On to the next head bust. On to the next. While you laid to rest a multi-millionaire body. Y'all ever heard of that? A multi-millionaire body. A dead rich man. A dead rich man can't even spend no money. So guess what they do? They take your money. The game is cruel. And one thing I can tell you, I feel like Notorious B.I.G. I've been in this game for years. It made me an animal. It's rules to this. I wrote me a manual, a step-by-step booklet for you to get your game on track, not your wig pushed back. Get your wig pushed back down here by these folks. These folks ain't gonna care nothing about you. They gonna make sure policy check. That's all they want to know. As long as your policy touchdown, soon as you get up out of here, they already calling in. You ain't even been dead 2 hours. I was calling in about the policy on rapper Takeoff. Real deal. You already know what happened to ESTG manager. The same thing happened to everybody else manager. Same thing just happened to Paul. What's his name? Who else manager? Rod Wave manager just got his head bust. You know why they busting the manager's head? It's a cloud up thing. Nowadays, the manager get their head bust because cloud up bust out everybody else manager. The 100K track, the rainwaters. Cloud up then told all the rappers stop playing with the manager. Get the manager knocked off. That's why they knocking the managers off now. That's a cloud up thing. That's Mr. Step on them work. That's my work. All the rappers came over here and listened to me. That's my work. Every rapper in that industry came over here and listened to me, and I told them they better start doing the managers because the managers finna do you. The manager gonna do you. You better do the manager because that's what they gonna put it in play to get you wiped out. You see, Rod Wave manager just got knocked down. Now ESTG manager somewhere with his head opened up like a coconut to the white meat. Because y'all better pay attention to the last cases. Mo 3, who took him out? The manager. King Von, who took him out? The manager. So all you rappers, y'all better get your weight up and get the manager knocked off. And everything in this video is allegedly. These are educational purposes only. That's cloud up work, man. That's Mr. Step on them work. Anytime y'all hear a manager getting knocked down, that mean them boys been over here listening to my video. If you hear a manager get knocked down, that mean that rapper been over here listening to my videos. Thank you, rappers. Now you know. Get everybody away from around you who playing with that industry, who playing with your money, who in your pockets. Because the only person who was gonna knock, yeah, Rod Wave manager just got knocked down about 3 weeks ago. About 3-4 weeks ago, Rod Wave manager got his head peeled to the white meat. Now it's ESTG manager. And then guess what, y'all? They gonna always make sure they get you in the city. ESTG waited all the way till his manager got to Kentucky. Cause guess what? They don't want to take your body cross state lines. It's gonna be $5,000 and $10,000 to get your body transferred back up out of another state. They wait till you get home, and then that's when they bust your head so they could take you right down the street to the morgue, and they ain't got to pay too much money. Mr. Step on him. Boy, you know too much. No, it's very obvious. He waited, ESTG waited soon as the manager got back to Kentucky and got his head peeled to the Kentucky Fried Chicken white meat because they could take him right down the street and bury him. They ain't got to go 5 and 6 states, pay all that money to get the body transferred back to Kentucky. Wow, you guys. I just broke down the ESTG manager. How y'all like that, man? How y'all like that, man? How y'all like that, man? Mr. Step on them. I do it every time, man. Every video is a classic. I need everybody over here listening, paying attention to that real stuff, because that's the only thing we're going to keep you alive. It's this real stuff, because all these other goofies, they going to make sure they lead you down the pits of HELL. And there's only one me. There's only one me, y'all. It's only one me on this YouTube. No matter how much they play with the views, no matter how much they play with the likes, y'all better get over here and listen to these videos. Might save your life. You see, Mr. Rod Wave manager. Soon as they get him home, guess what? He get his head bust. Lil Durk manager, OTF Chino. Soon as he get back to Chicago, guess what they do? Bust his head because they don't want to transfer your body across them state lines. They had to get King Von in Atlanta. They ain't care about transferring his body because they knew they were gonna quadruple the money. The manager, they can't quadruple the money. They could just double the money when they get your insurance. With King Von, they quadrupled the money, so it didn't matter if they transfer him from Atlanta to Chicago to get buried. Make it make sense, man. I can every time. Name one time I didn't make something make sense. Name one time I didn't make something make sense. Now we're gonna do it every time. Undeniable. Everything gonna be undeniable. All my folks, man, y'all run over there to the Cloud Up channel, man. We're gonna be over there. We're gonna finna be live over there too. I'm finna do something over there too, man. Y'all know I had to come back and drop another banger. Cloud Up on the beat, so it's a banger.